And it was just honestly, like, even though it was a very fun, creative time in my life, mentally I was just wiped, stressed, unhappy, but I was happy doing creative stuff. It just didn't fulfill everything. And I
Yeah.
think like before then, I was really struggling with that openness of who I was and what I wanted to identify with. So, anyways, during that process, I really felt a dip in my life and I took responsibility. I turned to my mom and I said, "What do you recommend?" And she gave me this book. It was The Power of Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. And it really talks about gratitude, your thoughts, how you can change your life thinking more positive and being happier.
Can I say, it's interesting you touch on that idea of thinking you're in a space that you've always wanted to be in, that you've always aspired to be a part of. And for me, that was going to Los Angeles and living in Los Angeles and going, oh my God, I'm actually doing what I dreamed of doing one day.
Right.
I'm working on movie sets. I'm here. I'm making it happen. But at the same time, not feeling like, where do I fit in? And how come this isn't feeling right? How come this isn't? And I put a lot of pressure on myself. Like I didn't give myself a lot of time there. It was about 6 months because that town will just, it'll take you in and spit you back out faster than you can imagine. But in a sense, I tried to feel like I was grateful that I had people who supported me and wanted me to be on their projects and knew that I was helpful to them and kind of took me under their wing and was kind of showing me around. And I was so grateful for that. And again, like I said, it's like, I've always dreamed of this, of being here.
Yeah.
But there was another part of me that felt like, I don't know where I fit in here.
Right.
And it was really a distraction. It pulled me out and it didn't make me feel like I belonged there.
And I think that's a form of, kind of feeling low or unhappy. And it's interesting you bring that story up because that was very similar, with my experience. It's like happiness and feeling, inspired doesn't just come from external things. And so this book kind of talked about that. And that was really important to me. And I started doing all this research about, oh my God, the act of gratitude, the act of love, but not just like, I'm grateful for my parents. Like, I mean, yes, you can be, but I'm saying this like level of being present gratitude. And I started studying this. Like, why is it that we're all in these places and we're all so unhappy? It's like you get one thing and you look for the next thing. It's the keeping up with the Jones mentality. And I just could not let it go. And I did all this research about mindfulness and all this research about energetic healing and internal gratitude, and basically birthed out what is now MogaMind. And it was during this time of what I was supposed to be the happiest, filming a film that I wrote and acting in, and being with a bunch of women and men that wanted to do my story. I mean, that's a miracle in itself for so many people. But there was a hiccup. And so when I changed my mindset through learning about gratitude, love, and visualization and mantras and affirmations, I realized that was a huge part of who I was as a creative. And so then MogaMind was born because I thought, well, I can't be the only person. And you're sitting here saying, well, you weren't. And through the 5 years of MogaMind being alive, we realized so many people were similar to us. And so MogaMind essentially helps people kind of peel down that layer and have more focused mindfulness quicker.